Hi there. So it's the first cooler day today. It's like, I don't know. Now it's yet not so warm even, but I guess it will be like 26 degrees Celsius or so. But that's cool because they've been really, really hot lately. Okay, so I will do this layout it's kind of my favorite layout from this book. It's the let's see. It's a climb every mountain spread, and if for some reason sometimes the computer is messing around, so I can't. There won't be room enough for someone to patch it together with the sound with the film, let's say, and then I'll just put a picture up because you've seen the layout before, although you won't see me shuffling. Still, I guess you get the message if you want. So this is for us all, and this spread is on there. It's from the book 365 Tarot Spreads by let's see, Revealing the Magic in Each Day by Sasha Graham. I have no clue who she is really. You should check that up, I think. Whenever you follow something or listen to something, a little bit more about that person, maybe. Maybe I should then. Anyways, I thought about sometimes to do, I wish someone else would, to do a layout for each day, honestly, for each of these dates of the whole year. But I don't know, I come back to this over and over. So this is for the 26th of January, although it's like the whatever is it now? It's Sunday in the beginning of August 2018 anyways. And it says here, on this day Maria von Trapp, inspiration for the film and stage play The Sound of Music, was born in Austria on this day in 1905. The Sound of Music's theme is about facing your fears. Maria, frightened of becoming the nanny, hesitant to fall in love, displays the ultimate act of bravery when she and her family escape the Nazis. Through the story, she rises to meet every obstacle thrown in her path. This spread, inspired by the beloved film, helps face fears and usher a breakthrough. So it says, toss apprehension aside, plunge ahead and cast your cards. It also says a little bit more about, there is one tarot deck related to each of these layouts, and here it's the Fool. The Fool climbs every mountain because he doesn't know he shouldn't. The Fool is a constant reminder that life is about the journey, not the destination. He faces northwest toward the direction of the unknown and untraveled. So you may know this already if you listen to me on my other channel, ASMR Whispering Spirit, but there are 10 cards for this then, and I will read them first and then shuffle and read them also to the cards. The first is, what is my goal? Second, what is my attitude? Third, when should I begin? Fourth, what is my challenge? Fifth, how shall I meet this challenge? Sixth, what will happen if I give up? And 7, what happens if I persevere? 8, who offers me help? 9, what will I discover? And 10, what is my reward? And for now I will use oracle cards for the time being. There is a lot of things, I've mentioned this before. I bump into this all the time. I should have, I maybe need to change this thing. Hope it doesn't move too much for you, so I don't bump into it as much. The sounds. Yeah, so there have been a lot of things happening lately, and many things related to my openness, let's say it that way. So I think I need to talk to someone, someone who are very trained and experienced. I am also, but mainly with myself, not maybe. I mean, I know the things that I have been through and so on, but I'm not trained in all kinds of variations that there is and what could happen and what this and this may. How to balance things all the time. Although I know a lot about that too, but so I think I will seek someone out to get feedback from, someone who is not that, I mean, I have you also. That's great, and you give me great feedback as well. But it's a little bit, some of these things are pretty complicated, so I need to, well, I will go to the reading. I always do this and it takes so long time, so I will just, it's so bright you can't see the smoke, which is sad because I like to look at it. I mean, maybe I could have it here though, so soon you will see it again. Here is, I guess this is Ganesh, or yeah, this little figure here, by the way. Maybe I should show him. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. So, and here is a little bit of a fairy checking us out. And by the way, I also have my new name now, or I have my former name also. Oh, look there. But I don't know where to put this one. You shouldn't. Okay, maybe I can blow on it. One is sticking. Yeah. So, yeah, that means star from my ancestors. Eventually I got it. So now, from my mother's grandma and further back. That's a soldier's name as well as a former last name that I also have. So, beautiful names I feel that I have. Meaning like, actually, but I didn't think about that beforehand, but together it would mean like Starhawk, which was the first Wicca book I read. The first witch book I read was Laurie Cabot's The Power of the Witch, and I still am very inspired by her, but I don't have that book. It was a long time since I had that, because I began my training in the coven with those who worked a little bit differently. So and then I read Spiral Dance and by Starhawk and did those things. And I think it's kind of fun how things circle around. I mean, they come back, or I mean, things. I don't know. Moving on now. So, Archangel Michael, Oracle cards. I'm not sure if Doreen still sells her cards. Even she stopped doing this and focused more on the Christian side of spirit, let's say. But it's very beautiful. It's very beautiful also inside, I think. Anyways. Okay, so, and the back side, not the least, look at this. Look at this. Tap. It's very beautiful. So let's see now. I will just shuffle them and lay these 10 cards out then. I think I will turn them. Maybe I should put this somewhere. Maybe there. Maybe you want to see her legs. Maybe you can put it here. No, I don't know where to put her here. I wanted to see her though. Oh, I do that again. Look what I do. I mess things up here. Okay, you can stand on it now. But you can only see her if she's like that. Sorry. Okay, so you can watch over it like this. Also, she's so cute, like with her little dress, and I'm standing like that. I think it's cute. And little stars here on the moon. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Let's shuffle them first. There is not enough room really to do this, so I will just put them quite close together. Let's see. Oh, I will turn them immediately. Oh, have confidence. This is beautiful, the first one. Huh. That's the goal. Maybe I will just read through them with a little prayer that's on them first, and then go into the book, because sometimes I ramble around and I hardly get to the last card. So. What is my goal? Have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. That's the goal. Beautiful goal. I will come back to them a little bit more than later. Let's see. What is my attitude? I think this is, yeah. I should know this by heart now, right? I've done this many times. Almost here. Lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you this, and then briefly describe your situation or this situation now, and completely I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Sorry, the way I read. Forgot the glasses, so I don't see well. The attitude. Yeah. I do that. I don't work, as I said before, I don't work as a ceremonial magician of any sorts. I'm not as, I don't do these things. Usually I don't actually do them in the outer world much. The magic I do, very seldom. But sometimes I do. And I work with various energies, but I try to limit that more, to not spread it out, and I've been too flexible, I guess, when it comes to that, actually, or involved too many very different things at the same time, kind of. And so I try to limit that, but every night I at least every night I connect with these archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, at least. And it's also like in the circle form, or sort of tuning into the winds of the directions. I also, there are two, these two, there are two, I'm not sure these are the same, but there are two. We have those mushroom circles, like it is like fairy land where I live, and also on the yard here, exactly. But there are two, those black and white, what are they called? I don't know, the birds. And used to always hang around. Maybe they like the mushrooms, but I feel they are like magical. I'm that kind of person. And they're those exact two, I feel. But who knows? Maybe I don't recognize if there are two others. But they have a strange behavior, these two. Yeah, like them. So now they were really messy outside here. They usually aren't. Ever, honestly. In the trees or... yeah. Okay. So anyways, I do work with angels more now than I did. I've always been connected with them very much and they've been around, but I talk to them, let's say, more now. Yeah. And also at my former place, I had them guarding my place. The doors, the windows, everything. Not that I really felt that it was needed. More so that I kind of heard it somewhere or something. And I thought that was a beautiful thing to actually ask them to be there. And yeah, that was helpful actually. Although people walked in there. Anyways, it was helpful. Let's see. Where should I begin? You, that is. I constantly come back to myself. I'm sorry about that, but since it's not an active communication with you instantly, I wish I would do this live rather. But I don't want to show my face, so I don't know how to do that. But it would be great to actually be able to, maybe not even film then, of course, but or maybe if you could, but just so that I could communicate with you instantly in the moment. And read your comments or ask if you ask questions or so on. So now I usually, or something, you want to say about the thing, but when I sit like this, I usually reflect back towards myself, but this is for you. Okay. Sense of humor is when you should begin. We maybe can figure it out. It seems like a young person. I get that as a now, even beforehand. But thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation, so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Yeah, what can you do? If you get too serious, you get nuts. You must laugh at it, although whatever. I'm not saying you should, but at least I need to. It snaps you out of, even if things are serious, they are in the ultimate universal sense of things. They aren't really at all. but maybe if you don't go that far, even just to focus on those happy things and moments in life, eases things and lighten your heart, and it's very healthy. So it's good to see that and focus on that, to bring more of that into your life. So what is my challenge? Your challenge also, that is. Probably it reflects myself also, but this is for you. Okay. Let go of fear now. Yeah. Beautiful. And even if it comes back and forth, we can still let go of it right now in the moment. Even if it creeps up on us, maybe we can just let it go again. It doesn't serve us well. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. Also, as I talked about before, about forgiveness and so on, I usually see the good, and I think I'm all ready. I thought I would stay in some kind of hate mode for a while, and I usually can't stay even angry, but I usually don't feel that much negative feelings towards anyone as I recently felt. But yeah, no, I won't really give that. Also, I feel that that's to give them too much power. That's like if I focus on them or whomever, as maybe they do me, then yeah, why should I give my energy to that? They can bring their energy as much as they feel they need to or want to, and I can decide what my reactions will be to that. And there are certain people that I never want to talk to again, or have anything to do with, and that's a good thing. It took me a long time to get there, apparently, but yeah. Anyways, I just think of you can be sharp, you can be confident in your position without fear, and you don't have to be. I mean, yeah, I have been so much more mild than it's good for anyone to be. I'm sure. I wanted really to, sometimes it's good to focus on how you want your life to be and focus on things that make you happy. At the same time, reality is what it is, and to only focus on the potential of others and ignore how they really act or behave or treat you or whatever. Oh, that's not smart. And I have not been smart. Talk about the fool. Hope I'm getting smarter now. I think so. Yeah, I think so. But I try not to get cynical or like in that kind of. I try to keep my loving view on humanity overall, and we all have our ways. So, anyways. So that's the challenge, and that can be a great challenge. And I do these meditations that I talked about, Thich Nhat Hanh. There are several Buddhist meditations that are, well, I will go back to them later maybe. But yeah, briefly, it's about, I usually practice them a day at a time or so, but to just focus on your breathing. It sounds like nothing, but it really helps you connect with yourself. Just be aware. Think that I'm aware breathing in, I'm aware I'm breathing out. And just let things remind you, sounds that just remind you that you are actually alive in this moment. Or remind you to do that practice breathing, or if something caught your attention like that, so you like a signal. You can have certain things that signal to you that, okay, now I will practice this. And it's really, really calming. And also then to go further and practice to be aware in the whole breath. When you breathe in, the whole full length of your in-breath and the full length of your out-breath. And just, you don't need to do that all day, of course, but come back to it and so on. Or for however long you want to practice it. And then moving into becoming aware of your body, because I usually detach, so I need to do that practice, and do that for a while. Just with the in-breath, I'm aware of my body, and with the out-breath, I'm aware of my body. You keep, or at least I keep my concentration also on the breath without really thinking of it, but it helps. And then the full body, and then also to how to release if there are tensions in your body with your breath. Be aware of it and release it when you breathe out. And they're simple practices, but they're very, very strong. And then going into the emotions and mind and so on. And that's really, really helpful. And maybe someday I will, if anyone is interested, I just tried in some video here before to go into it more in depth and describe them. Maybe I should do that in one video, actually. And also deep relaxations, that is very, very healthy to do every day, or depending on if you're very, very open, or like almost not in touch with reality, it could be good to stay out from meditations actually for a while and just be here, in the physical. But otherwise it's really good if you feel like you drift off you should too much. Maybe you should be a little bit wait, there is something careful about that. But then also metta meditations. Yeah, there are many ways, but the simplest ways are often the most potent, the most efficient. To complicate it too much or to strain, really get you into more stress and more fear, is just or thinking too much, to stay in your mind and your thoughts and try to figure things out here and there. It's like a real good way to go insane, especially if people want to make you almost insane. That's just, don't bother about that much. Take it as it is, and you can be aware and pick up things and so on, see what you see, but still not get too distracted or involved. Enjoy every breath, enjoy your life. It's here and now, be here and now. All the beauty and all there is, there is so much in this moment to appreciate and love, and to not miss out on this moment and the closeness with those you meet, or with reality itself. You have a meeting with yourself this moment. So, okay. How shall you meet this challenge then? I wish you could see the smoke more. I love to see smoke. I can just stare at it for hours, right? But you can't. But still, it's a good scent. Oh, sorry. Here. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Okay. So instead of focusing, that's really the law of attraction kind of thing also. Someone asked me to do a video about that, and I'm still thinking about it. But it's like look at the other side of the coin, to here you look at what you don't want when you're into fear, and you obviously probably want the opposite. So to focus on that, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask you for guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. So, yeah. I love the colors also in this. Yeah. So, how to meet it? Try to turn your eyes from... It's difficult when you are... it's all around maybe in your thoughts and so on, but it's possible to turn and focus on what you really, really wish to see. And if you can't see it, really, there are a lot of good things around us all and in each moment. But if it's difficult also to just envision the things, and go into that in your thoughts and feelings, and if it's even if it's almost like a game or a theater for yourself, to go into that experience as if it's already there for you. That's also a healthy thing, as well as the laughter and so on, to let yourself feel those emotions, because the thoughts cannot really divide, the reactions of the body and so on. When you think that certain thoughts, they will react as if it's true. So therefore, also it's good for your well-being and sanity also. Okay. What will happen if I give up? I don't know what it. This sometimes I wonder about. But if you give up your goal or what? Here it was, to have courage. Now you need to have courage, right? Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Yeah. So maybe you don't need to do it all yourself. You can trust that things are taken care of in the best possible way. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with, and then describe the situation for you. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. That's also one thing. Even if things, obviously most things we fear won't happen. Often if something we wouldn't want happens, many times it's something else, entirely else. So to be filled with faith and peace really is a good choice, if it's possible, if you find a way to be there, and also ask for that, because at least you enjoy that moment, or this moment now. Whatever will come, it's better, it strengthens you more than to go in the other direction. So what will happen if I persevere? Let's see. Okay, but you don't need to carry all yourself. I think that's what this card says, that you can just need to look what's on his feet there. No, it was nothing. It was like almost like no, it's like these things. Anyways, never mind. Okay, if you persevere, you see, it's good to help others though. Be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So beautiful. We are often so harsh with ourselves. Also, I mean, it's good to be compassionate, probably with others, but it should go both ways. And I think sometimes maybe the practice needed is to be compassionate with ourselves more. Yeah. We are never alone. Who offers you help? Pay attention to your dreams. You will get messages there on the help you get. And I, for one, have always prophetic dreams, you could say, or I see in dreams what will happen sometimes. And also messages that sometimes a little bit conveyed in symbols. Sometimes they are just straightforward, clear. But it's important also what your dream shows. Also, on maybe the opposite, who will be supportive or who are the true friends or not, and so on. You can get messages. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderful, restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this and describe a specific situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. So this is a prayer you can ask before you go to bed then. And when it comes to angels, they're helping us all the time, but they respect our free will, so it's good to talk to them. It's good to let them know, even if you don't talk with your words out loud in your mind, to communicate with them so they know what you wish for. What will I discover? What will you discover? Let's see. New beginnings and a fresh start. This seems really great. Look at this. Beautiful. and the stars above her head there. Beautiful, beautiful. Uprising. No, not uprising. I don't know what that means. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust and experience as I experience these life changes. So beautiful. Uplifted. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then, what is your reward or my reward? This is the last card for now. Look at that. I love this card. Oh, I love this card. So very beautiful. Yeah, wow. Energy healing work. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessing and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing or modalities. Yeah. So, and I always work with that. I work with healing every day. I send healing I've always done to several people each day. One at a time though, since I tried to do it more and to several at the same time, and that really I can't let that energy flow through me, or I can survive it, but it affects me, so I get sick, so I can't do that, so I have to send it to one at a time, as it have been for a long while now. Maybe I could, but I wouldn't want to try that again for a while at least. But that's something that is there for you too. Maybe you who are healed, or maybe also you, or maybe both, that you are a healer and can work with that. It doesn't focus. I'm sorry, it's such a bad camera, or phone. Beautiful eyes though. So I don't know really if I will put this here, so maybe you see the smoke if I have it here. I don't think much. Yeah, maybe. I think it's so beautiful. Yeah, but I think I will pick these cards up and read what more it says one by one. Let's see. So, for the first, have confidence. But if I put this here, you can easier see the smoke, I think. Have confidence. That's your goal. This card serves as a talisman to raise your self-confidence. Archangel Michael has been trying to reassure you that you have the strength, power and skills that are valuable to God's plan of peace. Michael is protecting you while you shine your bright light. Listen to your intuition and act with aplomb. I don't know what that means, that word. In relationships, your self-assurance attracts healthy people to your side. It also triggers respect in others. As you're falling asleep each night, ask Archangel Michael to help raise your confidence. You'll wake up feeling love and compassion for yourself and others. Yeah. I will just read that, although there are other possible meanings. Okay, no, maybe I will read them because they were quite good. Have confidence in your plans and ideas. Tune into your intuition. It is right on target. Trust the person you're inquiring about. If you were doing this in a reading, asking about someone. But this is about you and your goal. Trust that. Have faith that you're on the right path. Know that your financial and other needs are being met now and in the future. And what will you discover then? Lean on God and the angels for support. You're a strong and independent person, yet there are times when everyone needs support, and for you, that time is now. This card guides you to give this situation completely to God and the angels. If you try to single-handedly resolve it, you'll burden yourself with unnecessary worry, which also blocks you from experiencing the solution at hand. When you allow others to help and support you, you empower yourself. It can also mean hire some help, let others assist you when they offer, ask your friends and family for support, see a counselor so you can talk freely about and sort through your feelings. Yeah. That could be. When should you begin then? Sense of humor. See if we make out, but I think you should begin immediately to have confidence, that is. This situation would benefit from your sense of humor. View your experience as if you were watching a scene from a movie, keeping in mind, as Shakespeare said, that all the world's a stage. What do you find humorous about human nature in this scenario? By getting a new perspective on everyone's behavior, you can automatically detach with love. Humor allows people to drop their defenses so that love can enter and heal the situation and relationships. That's why God and the angels have a wonderful sense of humor, and so do you. It can also mean that know that laughter is the best medicine. Watch a funny movie or TV show to boost your mood. Start with that at least. No, don't focus on things that make you worried or afraid. Your life purpose may involve comedic writing, acting, or speaking. Learn some new jokes as a way to help your relationships. Oh, I just suck at those. Also, I can't remember the punchline often. I reveal it beforehand or something stupid. So, to me, that's not a good idea. Well, enroll in a stand-up comedy class to increase your speaking skills and self-confidence. This could be for someone actually that I just thought of right now. What is my challenge that we know? Let go of fear now. Okay. Archangel Michael says that fear is the only thing interfering with your happiness and plans. He wants to show you how to release any worry or dread so you can feel safe and secure. This card indicates that you're ready to let go of control issues and trust that everything ultimately works out for the best. It can also mean you're going in the right direction. You deserve all that's good, just as we all do. Allow yourself to receive love, support, and abundance. You are lovable. And how shall you meet this challenge? Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Archangel Michael has been guiding you along the path of your life's purpose. Can you feel rush of excitement whenever you think about your desired occupation and activities. This is a signal that you're on the right path, and this card reminds you to keep a steady eye on your goals. Continually visualize that you already have the career and volunteer work of your dreams. See yourself helping people or issues that are dear to your heart. Imagine that you have complete financial security while you devote yourself to this important work. Any desire you have is viable as long as you stay focused upon it. The path to making your intentions a reality may differ from your expectations, yet the outcome is likely to exceed your dreams. Know that the angels walk beside you throughout your journey. Keep the faith and keep going. Can also make a dream board using construction paper, create a collage with cutout photos and phrases from magazines that reflect your dreams. Affirm daily that your dreams are already a reality. And there is one way a different way that I recently learned about to do that, to also have a picture of yourself at the center there. And even if you want to get rid of something, to maybe make a sort of a visualization, although you don't want to have it in your world at all and focus on it, but still you can have it like at the edge of if you have a large vision board of sorts, like feet walking away or something, representing or symbolic for something you want to get rid of. So yeah, right, that is a way to meet this challenge. To not get drawn into the fears and like create in your mind all the scenarios of things you don't want, but create the scenarios that you wish to see. And sometimes we need help to turn our minds around to do that, right? What will happen if you give up? Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. The situation that's concerning you can improve with Archangel Michael's help. This card serves as a reminder that it's never too late to get the angels involved, and their assistance will improve everything immediately, including giving you inner peace, new ideas and insights. Michael will help you in ingenious and unexpected ways, so be open to miracles that take on surprising forms. And additional meanings or possible specific meanings. Know that you're powerful. You're not a victim. Release any blame for yourself or others. Focus upon solutions, not problems. Allow other people to help you. Keep an open mind to alternative solutions. Yeah. Suddenly I wanted to tap on the outside of this booklet that comes along with it. I like this as a picture. Right. What will happen if I persevere? Be gentle with yourself. Yeah. That's so important. Sometimes we push and push and push where we don't really need to. We can just relax into the day. If you persevere. Archangel Michael is guiding you toward honoring your sensitivity emotionally and physically. You've been pushing yourself too hard. Yes, I have really truly done that, many levels. You've been pushing yourself too hard while often berating yourself for imperfections which are in your imagination. This card serves as a reminder that you're doing the best you can in the circumstances you're dealing with. So give yourself a break, slow down, and be good to yourself. Can also mean remove yourself from harsh situation or relationships. Really good idea. Eat a more healthy diet. Yeah, I've really gone off and eaten a lot of ice cream lately because it was so hot. Eat a more healthy diet. Avoid chemicals in your food and environment. Get more sleep. Switch to a gentler form of exercise. Speak lovingly about yourself and others. quiet time is needed also, yeah. Sometimes also the computer can really be draining. Just to be around there, you can get stuck, sort of. And you feel how it drains your energy, but just to find the peace and quiet and go into more things that really bring that happiness to come up from within, you know. Like these meditations I talked about. Yeah, but eating well and sleeping well and also relaxing, of course, that's really basic for everything. We are still humans in physical bodies. We need to respect and take care of that. Yeah. Who offers me help then? Pay attention to your dreams. And let me know if you wish to, if this was helpful for you in any way, if you tried some of these suggestions or advices. Archangel Michael has been working with you during dream time to help you release old fears and reach new heights of happiness and peace. He's been teaching you while you sleep, providing answers to your prayers, and building the foundation to your life's purpose. Although you may not remember these dreams, the information resides in your subconscious and helps you in many ways. You can access much of Michael's counsel by keeping a dream journal. Any type of notebook will do. Keep it by your bed and consistently record whatever you remember from the previous night's dreams. You'll soon recognize patterns in themes and symbolism, which will offer you guidance for your waking hours. Yeah, and you will then reveal your own symbols, how you see through them, rather than that can be helpful too. But you can additionally use that to check. But we have also personal symbols. Not all those are the same for each one who have the same symbol. So, but you can also check it in books about symbolism. So, but you will discover it when it comes back. It will teach you in the dreams itself. So, and as other specific meanings, recurring dreams are speaking to you. Be sure to pay attention. Respect and act upon your heart's desires. Consult a dream expert or book on dreams. Yeah, also that. I mean, most knowledge is very helpful. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Otherwise, we won't remember our dreams, so we won't have access to that. I love to lay there for a while before I fall asleep, but I easily fall asleep, so usually I don't. But when I wake up also, if I stay in that half dream state, there is a lot of things coming through. Go to bed sober, as chemicals can interrupt REM sleep, deep sleep then. Yeah. Okay. And what will I discover? New beginnings and a fresh start. Beautiful. As one chapter of your life closes, another one is beginning to bloom. Right now, you may only notice the first inklings of new growth in your life. So Archangel Michael sent this card to encourage you to keep going. There is great goodness in store for you. Stay filled with faith and keep a positive outlook. It can also mean a healing is imminent. You'll experience better conditions at work or a new job. Many of these things can be true also. Past mistakes are forgiven and forgotten. An improvement in a relationship is apparent. A relationship is blooming. A move to a new home may be forthcoming. An improved mindset boosts your happiness and confidence. Let the past go. Clear, clean, and declutter your home or office. Oh, that could be good. Yeah. The things we don't use, they have this stagnant energy. We will really get uplifted by getting rid of it. Whether it's things we have or relationships that have outgrown its purpose or what it is. And then the last card, energy healing work. That's the reward. Okay. this card signifies that your present situation will benefit from healing energy which you can elicit from the angels. Just ask them. A qualified energy healer, or from your own intentions and energy, or if you are a Reiki healer or so on, you just do those symbols. And Archangel asked me, take measures to boost your energy and vitality, such as exercising and eating healthfully. Enroll in an energy healing course. Book a session with a qualified energy healer. Your life purpose involves energy healing work. So that was that. Yeah. Whatever that means to you. Okay, I will just end now before it ends by itself, this. So I hope it will work. Otherwise I will just put up a picture and hope this still gives you something. Energy and strength to climb every mountain that comes in your way. And see challenges as a way of gaining strength. Yeah. And that's always the thing, you know. Everything that seemingly is negative can be turned around. It depends on how we use it also. Okay, much love to you all, and talk to you soon.